Seems like a good idea.
There, recording is now
Oh
split.
man, you're 2 milliseconds away from the
2
goal.
fucking milliseconds! I was denied!
Oh, that shit sucks.
We are within pro speed maneuvers. We were frames away! Frames! We need very advanced understanding of our vehicle hitbox in order to make this work. Just trying to get that gold!
Yeah, you did.
Hey, if your job paid you in gold medallions, you would always show up for work. You would give it 110%. So yeah, it's time to learn the Skyfall.
Go for it.
It falls from the sky and crushes things. Sometimes 2 at once. Just land between the silos and they implode. In fact, you have to do that. This is 10 seconds for gold.
Go for it.
Son of a bitch. Nope, too slow. Again.
Try this for size.
You can do this.
We are not killing fast enough. Worthless!
Try this for size.
Go for it.
Try this for size.
You can
Try you for size. Close.
Try this for size.
time to get moving.
Do you need to do this in 10 seconds?
10 seconds.
This for size.
Jesus.
I hope this works.
That's how we drop the base. You son of a bitch! Look at that!
Oh man, that's
You
just
worthless fucker!
I hope this works.
Try this for size.
I
Motherfucker.
hope this works.
Of all the times to subdivide an object. Damn your polygons! Again! Twice!
Try this for size.
Get moving.
oh my.
Okay, I'm actually, the key here seems to be to boost less, because it's easier to aim on the gentler arc, like that. Like so.
You're just trying to impress me.
Promoted for silo destroying! Decorated Damager. A rank of Damager. We damage things.
Really? I thought we destroyed them.
Well, we also damage and... We do a lot of verbs here at Blast Corps. That's how we earn the big bucks. Let's learn the sideswipe. So this is a truck with gigantic pneumatic hammers on... Maybe hydraulic hammers on the side of it that just punches buildings down.
Oh my
For
god.
some reason, these hammers have ammunition you need to collect.
Try this for size.
Go for it.
I have to replace the hammers every so often. It's very stressful.
Also, if you're not precisely between, it's like fine mechanics of it. If one hammer hits something, the other also stops extending.
Try this for size.
So you need to be careful about positioning yourself when you're trying to combo your way through formations of multiple buildings like these. Or not. Just fuck up like a goddamn idiot. That's what you do. Stomp, stomp, stomp on my hammer truck.
You're not supposed to be stomping, you're supposed to be punching.
You're just trying to impress me.
It's a side stomp.
It's your problem.
Gold medal anyway. Wow, this thing has no standards. Time for a level that's about it. Well, very briefly about it. Not actually about it at all, because the big secret is that there's a much better vehicle in this level that's not really hidden in the slightest. You could try to clear this level with the sideswipe like an idiot. But there are ways. More advanced ways. We also begin the level pointed directly at the missile carrier. It somehow drove around that fuel cube without detonating. I'll destroy these while we're on the way, just to save time later. These shipping containers must also be destroyed. That giant fuel tank, they're very useful because they do in fact explode and damage other things, so let's destroy this antique castle here. That was actually just for a communication marker. Alright, and parked outside of the castle is this giant robot with one massive club arm and the other arm has been torn off in some kind of accident. We have never bothered to replace it. Meet the Thunder Fist! It somersaults into things and then punches them to death.
What?
It's gorgeous!
Oh my.
Blast Core! We have freed all survivors. Nice work with the Thunder Fist. Path is clear, all is well. So yes, we were introduced to the sideswipe so we could immediately abandon it.
Sideswipe, I like it a lot. It's so great.
Of course you'd like the sideswipe.
What's that supposed to mean, Lone?
Of course you'd like the sideswipe.
What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
I love this tiny path here. This tiny zigzagging footpath. At no time in this game would you ever need to make use of that. It is purely there for flavor. There also is another boat here, which means there's a ballista somewhere in the stage for disposing of the boat. We can neither uppercut nor side hammer a boat. That doesn't work in the slightest. And okay, yes, we can somehow walk on this bridge with our giant robot. And there's the ballista over there. And yeah, when I say torn off, that arm is just like this mangled stump with wires hanging from it. Punchbot is a valuable demolition tool. Oh, I accidentally pushed the button that makes me... Okay. So that's a feature that exists. It gives you a camera view that just follows the current position of the carrier. Important for keeping track of where the hell it is at a given time. I might push it accidentally often, as all of my C buttons are on an analog stick. Alright, we'll have to take another shot at that boat.
Trying to impress me.
The carrier can wait. It somehow is going to go into that tunnel without exploding, I guess.
Go for it.
Never you mind. There are like 3 RDUs left. 3 somewhere that we did not quite touch. You don't see that kind of phantom square around the vehicle? That's an emulation error, naturally.
Yeah.
Such squares are not present in the actual console release of the game.
Is there no special graphics plugin for hardcores?
Like,
Because that's the thing I...
you named it wrong again.
No, Blast Corp, sorry.
Yes.
It's
Wait.
some kind of corpse.
This
Alright.
is not Contra.
Are they really really that many specific graphics things for N64?
Yeah, like, from what I
Alright, so
heard,
the three
like,
RDUs are in there. I'll come back with a proper killing tool in order to bludgeon my way through the building. Building, please cooperate.
From what I heard, like, most games, you have to download an
Yeah.
entirely new graphics plugin because
Yes.
they use a different graphics engine, I think.
Yeah, it's because, like, most emulators don't actually try to recreate the specific functions of the hardware. They just
Yeah.
are software capable of parsing the ROM.
Also, it didn't help that, like, a lot of the hardware itself
Yeah.
was usually in the cartridges, right?
Yes, the N64 could contain bonus hardware and cartridges and was also itself kind of a weird piece of architecture.
Yeah. Basically, what I'm saying is N64 emulation is shit because the N64 hardware was a fucking mess.
Last
Yeah,
Corps is
I know
awesome.
that.
I love
What I
it.
didn't know
Well,
was that someone
Curtis,
actually
welcome.
made all
Hey.
of those individual
Welcome to the blasting zone. Many have been made.
This is a really fantastic game.
Oh, hi Curtis.
Welcome.
Hello.
You arrive at a decorated damager level. We will continue forever because this is best. Welcome to the Kipling plant. Destroy the gas tanks in 1 minute. Where are the rest? Destroy specific object quickly. Where are the rest of them, though? Also, the sprites are fucked up, and that's fine. It adds to the mystique. There's one.
That's the right word.
Please die. No! Why? Ammo, please, help me. And also, like, a weirdity of the ballista is that, yeah, the rockets spawn from, like, the specific points on your model, and it, like, accounts for all the, like, wiggling that it does while it's driving. So, like, if you, like, fire and it's the rocket that's on the inside of a turn, the rocket will just immediately slam into the ground. I don't even know where the last gas tank is. There it is. Barely completion at all.
You're just trying to impress me.
Let's try to do that not horribly.
Keep moving.
Yeah, from what I remember, the gold times are pretty tight most of the times, and then there are even more tight platinum times that you
Yes, the
unlock
platinums
later.
exist after you've completed a
Yeah.
full run of the game.
So you're just not allowed to get platinum on the first
Nope.
run.
Yep.
If you happened to pass any platinum times on your previous records, they do count immediately.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice.
However, you will not be told you've received a platinum until, surprise, the next level.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
That is after all of the other, like, there's layers of endgame content to this.
Layers.
Of, like, first you have to finish all the stages, then you have to double gold all the stages, then you get the actual finale stage, then you get the post-end game, then you gold medal all the post-end game, and then
Jeez.
Blast Corps is huge!
That's
And there's
amazing.
like a million tiny bonus levels
If you-
everywhere.
If you fail a bonus level, you just spiral into the Phantom Zone and vaporize. It is you who is demolished! Where tank? Help. Tank. This level is too large for its goal. There's one over there. There's one here. I might be willing to abandon this one just because it's very inconvenient. Like, I feel like completing it right and fast would require a great deal of memorization.
Yeah, that's how most
Some of these
people-
buildings fold like paper, but others... I need to back up enough to pick up this missile, and then I wheelie somehow.
You're just trying to impress me.
Yeah, we'll come back to this later. Maybe I will solve it off camera when it becomes necessary to progress.
Yes. Seems like the best choice right
A
now.
shameful bronze left on our record. Now let's race again.
You can do this.
Whoa. Right, this is one of the asshole-ish races that is very tiny.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
Alright, let's start this
All
again.
the vehicles have slightly different physics too, so...
Yes. Police car seemed easier to handle. Let's do that.
For it.
We are the law. Gotta get them Blues Brothers. Also, if you manage to get most vehicles into, you know, chaotic state of bumbling around and not quite on their wheelbase, they can demolish things. If you don't get them into that state, and buildings will absolutely stop them dead. Police! Get out of it! Stop!
Yeah, I wonder
Resisting
what the
arrest.
logic behind that is, like the programming logic.
Try this for size.
I hope this works.
But yeah, that is totally a thing that happens. It's especially noticeable with the, like, I don't remember what's called, the backdraft.
Yeah,
Whatever.
the dump truck, the driftmobile.
Yeah, exactly, that thing.
Everyone knows what it is, everyone forgets its name the first time around. Fuck it, let's bulldoze our way to victory.
Yeah, you
This
know,
is a racing vehicle.
You know, this game seems really fun, except when you actually have to handle the cars.
Yes. That is exactly how it is.
And even if you don't do all these bonus side things, there's a bunch of levels. Of like regular truck destroying levels.
Yep. Truck rescue.
Yeah, sure.
We must prevent destroying.
So we can destroy it as a safe location.
Yes, we must destroy to prevent the destruction before we can destroy the destroyer. Crush everything. Trees, why? Why can you not be destroyed?
Trees are much more difficult to destroy than buildings, obviously.
Yes. That's just the shitty building codes of this world. Everything's made of balsa wood and paper.
That makes some sense.
That gap is too small for boulder. This gap might also be... Nope, it's good. We're good. Continue. Continue to doze. Yeah, that's one of those ones where the gold probably requires taking a regular car and just being ridiculous enough with it to sneak through all those paths. Alright, last regular level we have unlocked at this point.
Maybe you should just,
Black Ridge.
for that race, maybe just get into the robots.
There is... You can't use robots in the races. There's a
What?
limited vehicle list. Back to the danger zone. So there, for this level, they start us off in the Ramdozer.
Yeah, this one looks pretty straightforward.
Okay, from the New World's harder than Covenant. Holy crap. I just got crushed.
Shadow Hearts is a good series.
It is.
I don't know what that is.
For a very long time, but it's good.
PS2 JRPG.
Oh no.
They are set in the early 1900s, and the second two are crazy, the first one is just a little weird.
Nice work.
Alright,
That's
path
very
clear.
weird.
Level solved. Hooray.
I fought and captured Bigfoot. I'm only like 2-3 hours into this game.
I just
Sometimes they get really lazy and just decide to drop all the RDUs in a big square.
Holy shit! Why would they do that?
Because they
every
ran out
level
of
has
ideas.
100.
Yes. Every level has 100. Sometimes they can't think of anywhere to put them. By the way, there are survivors in the buildings. Crush with care. Be very careful because the truck is right there! Do not recklessly drift around when the truck is right fucking there! Listen to that. Survivors, please. Please clear the path of the truck. Survivors! Survivors! For fuck's sake, survivors! It's radioactive! Survivors, why?
They all just stop running around as it passes them. They're like,
What's that thing? Survivors, please. Meet me halfway here, survivors.
And yeah, you can totally fail a mission after you're done if you run into the truck. That is possible.
New promotion! We earn so many medals, we are only now a professional raiser.
Nice.
Alright. There's another communication dish. And... let's see... building... building... more RDU, more building... and there we go! Vehicle! New vehicle. So this is a robot that does cartwheels and kicks buildings down.
Oh, this one is impossible to control once you get going.
Yeah, once you get it going, it just does not stop flipping. If it hits something, it begins attempting a combo. And chaos reigns.
That it's a beautiful robot running animation.
There are so many soundtracks that suit this. Alright, let's collect the rest of the RDUs and try to find the one surviving building that we can flip into with this. Alright. You also need a little bit of a running start in order to begin the flip, and yeah, it just keeps going. Hey, we managed to destroy the building, but not the fire escape? Or that's some scaffolding on the front of it. No, okay, now the scaffold's gone. But apparently those did not count as the building. Those were not necessary for completion. Also, any destroyable object will send it into full acrobatics mode when you hit it. What do these guys do when there's not a massive world-spanning crisis on? Who hires the somersault robot for regular demolition? Okay, so that was tier 1 levels. That whole set is the easy. So like all the regular stages are divided into tiers. You need to complete all of the regular stages of one tier before you unlock all the ones in the next layer. For now, let's try to get the joystick to cooperate and give us a bonus. There we go. Salvage Wharf. What are you? Oh, this is a destroying level, probably. Yes! Cause $1 million in damage.
Luke,
Excellent.
What level was the next professor at again?
Glory something, I think is the hint that we got. You can get them in any order.
Yeah.
Come on.
Some of them are really hidden too.
Yeah, they're extremely... beyond the level of shove rock to find train, to find secret exit to train, to solve maze.
Yeah.
That is only the beginning of where scientists are hidden. Physicists do not want to be found.
I like how every block of these is worth the same amount, no matter how many actual building block things are in it there.
Shipping containers are just kind of a discrete mess.
Sure.
So that was a silver. And the pro maneuver for doing this super fast is that those boats are worth far more than any shipping container. So if you can take the ballista and manage to destroy the boats... Come on! Cooperate with me. Damn it, we're out of ammo.
Try this for size.
I hope this works.
Yeah, like the boat on its own is just worth half of the demolition. And then if we had used our ammo remotely wisely, that would have carried on to being enough. Oh wait, there's more. Might still work out. It would help to see what we're doing. We might also be able to pull it off by just driving, you know, bulldozer smarter. Yeah, let's try that.
Try this for size.
Good luck.
Also, all these lovely, bright pastel shipping containers.
Yeah.
Just this freight yard that's painted like a Brazilian ghetto.
Maybe it indicates what's in the container.
Some kind of coding system.
Impress me.
That would be hideously
There,
expensive.
Just spray paint every container. Damn it! Come on, controls! Controls! What? Come on! No! No! No, that's the opposite of... Now you're just trying to fuck with me, control. Come on! Stick! Stick, no! No! No, no, that's... What? No, left is not down! Just go up, just go that, no! No, stick, there, fine. Jade Plateau, we're here now.
It's difficult to select level.
We're here now, and we better solve this stage very well, because we're never gonna be able to get back here.
I think there's a shortcut here
Yes,
somewhere.
there's two shortcuts. Ones that might actually benefit from taking one of the slower but less sensitive to terrain vehicles. You can bulldoze faster because it gives no fucks about roads. Unlike this thing, which is extremely sensitive in many ways. Alright, yes, let's test that theory. That dozer theory.
Try this for size.
Good luck.
Very careful about navigating this corridor. Do not anger the dozer. That's how we race. Gently. Gently. Huh, same time both. Nice. That's how you know we have it down. Solved science. Except for trees. Trees are not solved science. The debate remains open as to whether or not trees even exist.
There was ammo behind that building.
Yes.
Can you even
Anywhere that they let you use the ballista, they will generally hide at least one
Okay.
ammo pack.
So that's the thing that's always kind of bothered me about video games like this. Why is it trees cannot be destroyed?
I don't know.
Trees are just video games enemies.
Titanium trees.
Wood is the most powerful substance in the world. Alright, good. Gold. We're done. We're leaving. We're
The
never
god
coming
of
back.
destruction's mortal enemies.
We have
the god
escaped
of
this
woods.
terrible place. Alright, let's learn how to Thunder Fist. Crush everything!
Do it.
Yes!
That is how you
Yes.
Thunder Fist. Even the tiniest of boxes must be crushed. That tiny singular crate counted as a whole building.
You're just trying to impress me.
It must die.
Who knows? Maybe crates cheap living.
Promoted to has one giant arm! Expert Destroyer.
I think by the end these promotions get really ridiculous.
Okay, I just pressed down on the stick and it went up. You don't even know what you are anymore, map. Cromwell Court, let's go. I don't even want to see the danger zone, because the only danger zone is the one that's right in front of this fist!
We're lucky there are no trees in the way of the truck.
Yeah, otherwise the world would be doomed. If any tree, even if any one of the trees in that row were just a millimeter off, global devastation, collapse of the environment, dogs and cats living together.
The end of days.
Also, the speed of the carrier is not consistent between levels. Any given stage will have its own speed of carrier movement.
Yeah.
Some of them are really fast.
Trying to impress me.
Doesn't make a lot of sense, but hey.
Ow, the collection.
I hope this works.
This level's very small. Remember to destroy the art. This parking lot has a lot of radiation to dispose of. You need to be very careful to decontaminate this parking lot.
I think there's a secret underwater thing in this level.
Maybe. We'll see. All secrets will be found. All radiation will be disposed of. We will crush all that lies within our grasp. Level complete. And no, you're probably thinking of another one with a similar tile set because this is just plains all the way out. Endless field of strange barf grass texture.
Yeah.
Alright, moving along. Yes, there are also supposed to be lines between all these things on the map in order to tell you what's where.
Right.
However, those are not being rendered properly. Echo marches.
Also, I don't think it matters much. It mostly is just either grass or brown ground.
Stomp all barns! Ah, yes. I
This
recall
world
this
is just very
stage.
dirty.
Yes, this is where puzzles begin. Because you see, our next obstacle is there's a train track in the way, and we need to fill that gap. So we need to find a train, and plunge it over there. That was the carrier running over a section of fence. We get credit for that. And then we take this conveniently provided car and get back to our robot to resume the stomping. Onward we go. To, oh no! Water!
Places.
What if the carrier has to go into the ocean? Fortunately, there's a boat. Yeah, boat's basically the same thing as a train, it's just larger. It's just another vehicle that can only go in two directions and has cargo space and... There we go, boating. I think Skype is asking me about the quality of this phone call.
Well, I'm here.
Yeah, I think I'm still here. Future friend seems to be gone.
I just
There we go, level solved. So here we have an example in the medium stages of where they're going to start getting more elaborate than just crush all targets. There will be puzzle obstacles that need to be circumvented, navigated.
There's one level in particular that I remember being very hard.
Yeah, that involves like figuring out how to daisy chain 5 boats together and
Yes, exactly
transporting
that.
TNT across them. Alright, here's another radiation disposal field. This grass, it's very important to decontaminate all of this grass. Highly valuable grass, strategic grass.
Is that what those things are supposed to be?
Yeah, they're radiation disposal units, RDUs.
Ah.
I like that there's this stain in the canal where the boat is parked. It just somehow leaves a dent in the body of water underneath it. Boat marks.
It's just leaking oil. Be careful to not run into the truck if you go back through that.
You're just trying
Yep,
to
always remain aware of the truck. It has its dot on the radar, respect it. Promotion! Gifted at ruining. Such a gift for ruin.
time to get moving.
I also love that idle animation. J-Bomb, you lazy sack of shit. The world is in danger, J-Bomb! Also, for those on the call who have not had a chance to experience the audio, we make this little, like, laser noise every time that we slam this robot down.
I am fully aware of that.
There, level complete.
I was not. Laser stomp.
This game has pretty good audio.
This game appears to have pretty good everything.
Oh, hey!
Yeah.
A secret that's very
Just
nicely
also
telegraphed.
baffling.
Just know, pay attention to details on the ground and experience the joy of there's a flight ceiling and you will bounce off it and then not be allowed to fire up your jetpack
Yeah.
again until you're finished bouncing. And that thing is right up against the flight ceiling.
Yeah, they like to do stuff like that. Can be a bit annoying.
You assholes. And guess how hard depth perception is right now.
Yeah.
And there's space underneath it, so if you try to advance too soon, you just slam into the bottom of it like an idiot.
There we go.
Alright, we're done. Stage complete. All these cash dollar.
I think there's also some indication on the map if you got everything in the level or not, but I'm not sure if you can tell with the fucked up rendering. I think it's
We'll
like the
try police
outline
car
of the
first.
level. If the outline
Oh,
is
the
red,
color.
you have everything. If it's green, you don't, or something like that.
Those rings are still showing up, so it might still be possible to judge that.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, some of these bonus levels also have secrets in them for the audience.
Yes.
Yeah, there are bonus levels hidden behind other bonus levels. And somewhere inside of this thing is probably another shortcut. like down one of these trenches.
Just doesn't stop hiding things.
Blast Core is full of secrets. Also, very nice how long the skid marks persist for. It lets you remind yourself as to where you turned last time, and where you got completely lost. Ah! Too much drift.
Oh god.
There's too much drift.
What are you doing?
Too much drift. Can't stop drift. Help, police. Drift.
Help the police. They can't do it themselves.
Gently. Gently. Car, no. There, finish the race sideways. That is what happens in Drift World.
Excellent.
Alright, yep, I'm seeing the red rings, and yes, there's a green ring over there. There's something we did not collect in the Havoc District.
You can do this.
But where?
Good question.
I would guess that it has something to do either with the ocean or with the mountain.
Oh, this might be what I've been thinking of before.
Yeah, this place has the big glass
Yeah.
cube out to sea. Getting there was necessary for getting the full 100% score.
Right.
So there might be something up on top of here. Let's take a look around. Or not take a look around at all because the camera angle is not built for this in the slightest.
No.
Welcome to endless fields of barf texture.
Oh no. Where are we going?
The barf
Where
dimension.
did everything go?
This is how it feels to be snowblind. Alright, I don't want to go in the hole yet. 'Cause the hole is irreversible. Nothing comes back from the hole. So there's car in there. Inside the mysterious undersea glass case. When we get to the point of scouring levels on second and third passes for hidden baubles, I'm entirely okay with people looking up maps. This is the time for cartography.
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea.
There's one invisible wall. Yeah, and sometimes the jetpack just decides it doesn't want to burn anymore and just goes on cooldown for a while. There's an island with a dish on it that we've already collected. We are in Havoc District.
Oh, really? It's where they keep all the havoc, except it's real.
Yes, we already have the 100% score. It's gonna be something non-score. We've been through the underwater tunnel.
Oh, apparently it's if it's on a ledge of the mountain, like near the mountain cliff.
Alright, let's go along the edge then. Whoa, 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 J-Bomb, J-Bomb. J-Bomb, please. There we go. Beacon acquired. Which means we get to go navigate the map again.
Oh no.
Controls! Come on. Come on, it is time to get moving! Over there!
Time to get moving.
Just touch the— no! Not there! Not any of these! Come on!
Oh my.
Why?
Are you sure your dead zone is set up right?
Yes!
Hmm.
There! Let's go to Cooter Creek! We found it!
Try this for size.
Another race.
Do this.
This is one of the ones that has hidden stages inside of it. Fairly sure it has hidden stages in it.
Could be.
Like, if it's the one I'm thinking of, then I can just ditch this attempt and wander off over— yeah, that's not a real fence. And this is not a real diner. There, I poked it. Pixel perfect.
Trying to impress me.
Down to the line for a bronze. Let's do this well now instead of not.
Try this for
Yeah, take the general.
You can do this.
And our race ghost is at some point just gonna wander off the map and never be seen again.
We might see him like a lap later.
Poor race ghost. Doomed to repeat the mistakes of the past.
Always one step behind, race ghost.
I think if you had multiple save files, it also like showed you the records from the other save files, so you could compete and stuff.
Maybe. I have never maintained more than one Blast Core file at a time, so I have no idea if that's the case.
You're just trying to impress me.
Somehow we didn't do any better. What? Well, we didn't get silver. One of the other vehicles is sure to be faster.
Try this for size.
I hope this works.
Alright, Funkmobile, go! As This Funkmobile definitely seems to handle better. And yet... Ah! No! Why? Funkmobile! You fool! Scaffold?
Try this for size.
Time to get moving.
Yes, good. We'll just fart our way down around the inside track. This is how we win.
Trying to impress me.
Fart strat. Highly rewarded. Still only silver. We must go a step beyond fart. Perhaps figure out which of these cars has the best off-road handling and then use that.
Try this for size.
Time to get moving.
Holy shit, there's a boost mechanic! I did not know that! There's just, you know, the hit accelerator at the right frame and then whoa! You are free now. 6-second lap, what the hell? Although we won't end up faster than our regular run after that. Because terrain, too slow. Or are we? That may have... Well, but our ghost was already there. Yeah, still just silver. Need that 35.
It seems really tight.
This for size.
Go for it.
Okay, I did the boost again. Help! Help! Boost is... Boost is uncontrollable!
Try this for size.
Excellent.
You can do this.
No, if we're going off-road, we cannot outperform the Fartmobile. Farting is too advanced. Do you have anything that's even more off-road? Maybe even smarter use of its boost would be... Well, not like that, but... Yes, if we actually allow the boost to cool down, it probably nets to more speed than just leaving a brick on it. It is nuts, because we have to end up like 3 seconds ahead of that guy. Maybe there's just something that's so blindingly fast that the roads cannot handle it. Alternatively, how does the ballista take to going off-road?
I hope this works.
Poorly. It takes poorly to being off-road. And yet, maybe, just a little bit? No.
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem faster.
Fuck this one.